Hello everyone, welcome to the Across the Park Instant Match Reaction. It's another win at Goodison. It's Everton 2, Chelsea 0. 3 wins on the bounce since the Man United game. You can stick your points deduction up your ass.
It's going that way. It's going that way. I'll take some back if you're giving them. I'll take some back. The appeal's got to go on. I think what it's done in a weird way, I seen fights before that and we've seen improvements. But since then, it's lit like a torch under everything. The whole place is on fire.
It is, yeah. And you know what sums it up to the very end? There was a bit of a scuffle after the final whistle. Again, but all our players, within seconds, were all over their players. Their players are walking off. The togetherness is unbelievable. And again, first half, I think we just weighed them up a little bit. I thought they were on top first half.
Of course. And Mudryk was a threat. Young struggled and Harrison struggled at times.
The passing's on
okay. There's fatigue in them too, isn't there? You can see the three games in 8 days. Patterson made a difference. I thought Onana made a big difference.
He did, yeah. Physically in the middle, he did. I thought the defence was outstanding again. The amount of blocks from Tarkowski, Garner, Michalenko again, unbelievable. Pickford made some really important stops, some really big catches as well. Michalenko's a hero, and
what's happened to him? I know. He's gone from someone who John Joe Kenny played the heads off at left back, and then someone who the manager dropped at the start of the season to being one of the first names.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, and he sums up, I think, the resurgence of this team. In terms of the way he defends, his efficiency on the ball, he clearly he understands his role in that team now, and it's just been it's been a brilliant period for them, and fair play to them players. They've earned every ounce of respect they're getting from the fans at the moment. I'm buzzing for them, and just delighted to be out.
There's loads of legs, there's loads of heart, there's loads of willingness, and we've had this podcast since 2018. There's been more times in that period that we've asked for that than we've got it, and we'll get it now. So let's enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I don't think it's a game where you look back on and go, wow, look at all those incredible performances from individuals. I think it was just such a really good team performance.
It's dogs of war, not school of science.
Exactly. Abdoulaye Doucouré, again another player who sums that up. He's everywhere on that pitch, isn't he? His energy is endless.
Without him, I'd fear.
I know, he just gets in them positions that no other player seems to be able to get into, and we've got to mention obviously a huge goal and massive goal for Lewis Dobbin.
Wow,
it's great to see it. Exactly, great to see a kid come off the bench. It's been so long since that happened, hasn't it? Seeing a kid come off the bench under relatively little pressure. He wasn't.
I remember James Vaughan's on it, didn't he? Came on at similar celebrations where he ran and his emotion was everywhere, and that's great for us as fans.
But it's such a good team to come into at the moment, isn't it?
How
many times have we talked about young players coming in and thinking it's not the right environment for them? They're under undue pressure. Yeah. But to see a player coming like that and
get it on.
He did, yeah, he did. And again, so many positives to take out of that. And slight negative, obviously, we'll be missing Jared Brantwaite next week. That's his 5th yellow card now.
I didn't realise.
Yeah, that's his 5th yellow card. So we'll be missing for the Burnley game. However, I would rather he was missing for the Burnley game than that Fulham game in the cup.
Look, and it's obvious who's going to come in. It'll be the Kegerman, won't it? He comes in and plays against Burnley, and I think you're right in saying that if there's one team in the league or one of 2 or 3 teams that you'll get away with it, it's probably come at the right time. Famous last words, keen on goal next week. We're sitting here furious. But it's the one negative, and I don't feel any negatives really. Of course, it's a negative that Jared Brantwaite is going to be suspended, but look, it's Goodison Park. It's under the lights. It's another 3 points. It's us versus the fucking world, and we're winning.
We are winning. We're on top. And I say two wins against 2 teams that are, again, the start of the season would have been fancying themselves Champions League football. We've swept them both aside. More so Newcastle, I think, on Thursday than today. But again, I think it was another very good team performance, and we earned those 3 points.
And Forest last week would have seen us, and Cooper would have seen a bit of pressure on him. Beat Everton. No, we went there and won. It's 9 points. We've got Burnley on Saturday. We're in a cup quarter final a few days later. Fair enough, we've got
another huge week.
City and Tottenham back to back. We're fearing this December. December, as on paper, look like, let's try and get through December. Don't feel too bad. I'm fucking flying. I am flying in December.
I'm flying.
Up the fucking toffees.
Up the toffees. As long as there's anything else we can say, it's another brilliant late afternoon, as Millsy said, under the lights at Goodison Park. It's Everton 2, Chelsea 0. Up the toffees.